Hello, welcome. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Yes, I have. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Can't- He's so pretty. I don't know. What did they do? What did they do to the colors? The colors look so good. The art looks so much better. I don't know what happened. Everything is like everything looks so smooth and pretty and like damn. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. I was just like, oh shit. Look at that art. It's gorgeous. How did they made Kenma look so good and perfect and gorgeous? And I'm just like, oh shit. How they do that? I'm a little, I'm a little high today. My meds are working overtime. We're like, oh shit, girl, you're depressed. Let's work. It looks so clean and smooth. And like, I wanna. The art makes me wanna touch it, and I could feel that it would be so smooth. And I'm like, oh my god, hello. What happened? What happened? Happened. He looks like pretty, pretty little. I don't know how to else to describe it. He just looks beautiful. Oh, what is this? Wait, hold on. Let me go check something. Oh my god, I drew that face years ago. There you go, there you go. This is relevant again. It's so pretty. Yes, his smile. Oh my god, I drew that smile years ago when the chapter came out. I was like, oh my, I need to draw this smile. I'm gonna retweet it. Oh my god, Kenma. Kenma looks gorgeous in the trailer. I miss drawing the boy. Hold on. Here, bringing, bringing this back in honor of the trailer. There you go. Got you. I retweeted it. It is time. It's gorgeous. I drew it 2018. Oh my god, I can't believe it's been 5 years. Anyway, hello, good morning. Alright, I gotta do. Wait. I had a joke. Did I write it down? I don't know where I wrote it down. I forgot. Beach. Where did I put it? Okay, I found one. I found one. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I have no idea. Okay, okay, we got it. We got him. Got him. Wait, I got something. I should update some stuff on my stream. Actually, I just checked my stream, and I think my buttons need some updating. I don't know how to make it look nice. His smile is so good. Look at you. Look at you. I need to change my drawing stream layout. I want the drawing. Where is it? The capture. It should be this one. Yes. I have this trick where I just put the navigator up on like one of my monitors so I could like, like sometimes it looks different, like the colors look different based on like which monitor you're looking at. So I can put my navigator up there, and I would also know how it looks like on like a zoomed out version, because sometimes when you're zoomed in, you can't tell that the one part you're drawing looks odd compared to the rest of the illustration. So very many reasons here. Got it. As you can see, I'm very slow today. Where's beach? No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Got it. Got it. Na, na, na. Anyway, how are you? How are you doing? Other than Kenma looking so pretty and gorgeous, how are things? That's good. That's good. Yes, I am. I'm excited. Oh my god. Riley. I'm waiting. I have this already. I can't wait. I I had that up because I was so ready. I've been ready since last week. Apparently. Eh, yes. Oh, I mean, Norbert is so handsome. I think it is tempting. Like we haven't had like a hydrocatalyst DPS. Most of them have been like healers. I just think because he's so polite and nice. Plus his voice. Oh, you're gonna want to hear his voice a lot, right? Like that's why you. I. That's why I would pull for him. I think. Oh my goodness, he's adorable. Monsieur Nervalet. He's so nice to the Melusines. He's like, the Melusines will be referred to as she, her, at all times. Nobody should use it on all the Melusines. You must respect the pretty, pretty cute Melusines. And so people are saying, like, all Melusines are she, her, because that's what the creators apparently said. And I'm like, yes. We love women. We love she, her, Melusines. I have no idea what I want to draw today. I did last night. I had some ideas, and then now I forgot. Now that I'm looking at my canvas, I don't know what to do. I had a thought. Wait, I got it. Wait, I'm not sure I got it. What are the cards again? Forgive me for being slow today. Uh, no, that's not what. Fuck. I need the stream. Bet. Meow 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 meow. The chariot. I'm scared of the chariot. I don't know how to throw the chariot. The star. The moon. Yeah, I already have the moon. The world judgment. Yeah, the sun. Check, check. The devil. Justice. The lovers. Hierophant. High priestess. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me get it. The devil tarot card. What does the devil card mean? The the devil tarot card usually means like a feeling of hopelessness, or like tying yourself down to like negative habits. Like it usually means like addiction or depression or mental health issues or codependency. Like I'll show you what the card looks like. Here you go. It looks like that. He's kind of scary looking, but yeah, it feels like you are bound by something that stops you from doing better, like being too dependent on, for example, like a relationship, because it shows here, uh, like a couple being tied together to the devil. Like sometimes it means like you're in an abusive relationship, right? And you can't stop, like, because part of you doesn't want to leave because you feel guilty, or you yourself feel obsessed with the relationship, like you think you like the guy too much. So it's very unhealthy dependency on something. It doesn't have to mean like a person that you're bound to either. It can also mean like, you can like alcoholism, drugs, or like a materialism. It's feeling powerless, even though like you can technically free yourself from it, but it's very hard because like it feels like the temptation is too strong to like stop doing the thing. Yeah, you're either the victim or the abuser when this comes out. It could be both. Like it has a lot of like violence, or like maybe you're a jealous kind of person, and then you're trapping your partner. That could also be possible. But yeah, but it's unhealthy dependence on something. It's not very good. It's Yes, it's generally bad because it means there's something wrong and you need to like free yourself immediately. But reversed is a good thing because that means you're freeing yourself from the upright version of it. Reversed means like letting go, like finding your independence, overcoming your addiction, or reasserting your control over something. Like basically, once it is reversed, it can mean like you're finally free from your abusive relationship, or like you're finally going sober, or like you're finally realizing that, oh, I want to be free. I don't want this to control my life anymore. That's what happens to like the devil reverse. So it's really good. Yeah, it can also mean like the reverse can also mean avoiding a dangerous situation and you're learning from it and moving forward. So like you would want the reverse. If the devil ever happens, you're gonna want to reverse it immediately. And I'm not sure what animal to use as the devil. Oh no. Yeah, it's pretty scary. And it's pretty sad to like have if even if you like see a friend. Oh, okay, there we go. Wait, I need to pull them. Like where cards? Where are my cards? Okay, tarot card pull. There we go. Let me let me pull for. Oh, the star. I got the star. The star is a nice card. It means like hope. I think I explained last time like using Bogoto that it means hope after like a period of what's it called, difficulty. Yeah. The star tarot card. Let me put it out. I want to draw this card a lot, but I have no idea what animal to use yet. It has some titties, so be careful. I'm just gonna censor the titties. Titties. And fill it up with like. Okay, there we go. Twitch, don't ban me. Was that too much? But yeah, that's our Twitch. Don't freaking ban me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's after like a period of difficulty, you find hope and like you can see like the light at the end of the tunnel. What follows a storm that was a time. Yeah, it's a period of calm and stability. Like you can feel like the end is near of like your problems. Reversed, however, is like really sad because it means you're losing hope or feeling or you're thinking like this is never gonna end. I'm never gonna get out of this. Like I'm always gonna be sad and depressed. Like the reverse of the star is like wallowing in self pity kind of card. Why are my eyes doing that? Yeah, the upright. You got the upright star. The upright star is you're feeling very positive, motivated, and free. And yeah, you feel like you've come through some tough times, and you're feeling calm compared to like you can tell that it's gonna be over soon. Yes. Yeah, and you trust your feeling that everything will be okay. Yes, you got the upright star. Yeah, I have no idea what to draw for the star. But anyway. I feel like we could draw something. Like the star has to be here in the middle. Kind of like the da 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 da. No oh shit. Something to do with your work. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. No, you're welcome from the start. That's so funny. What happened? Did he get like caught doing something nasty or what? Or did people just complain enough? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shit. That's so good. That makes me happy. Yeah, I know, like, oh my god. His visa expired. Okay. I mean, good riddance. Um, yeah, like, I know some people are like, oh, I don't believe in this hullabaloo. Like, I'm a science person. But you know, so these things happen, and then they're like, oh shit, damn, that scares me. Oh, oh no, that's nasty. Like a really lazy boss who just gets off on like telling people what to do. Yeah, that's nasty. Good riddance to him. I had a teacher who was like really nasty, like really bad to his students. Like, he was so bad at teaching. Like it kind of reminds me of like people who just think they can do a job because they like bossing people around. Like it felt like he kind of liked just flexing on his students. And a lot of the times he would show us videos and he would ask us what we learned, and then we would be like, I don't know. And then he would ask us like, oh, like did you learn like what's performative art? That was one of his questions, and we were like, I don't know. What? Oh no, that's 20 minutes each morning. What the fuck? Oh man, that's not very good at all. Yeah, he's just being a boss for stroking his ego, man. That's not good at all. My professor. Oh my god, he would give us lessons, but instead he would just ask us questions, and then he never gave us answers. Like we were learning about performative art, and he just kept asking us, what do you think performative art is? And we had no answer, and then he also did not give us an answer, and so the whole time we were just confused. And oh my god, plus he was an annoying vegan. Every time he caught one of my friends in school eating chicken joy, and then he went over to them and started lecturing about veganism. Oh my god. Oh yeah, yeah, that's annoying. And my IQ is very high. Yeah, like what's the point? Oh, my brain. Yeah, I had a teacher in high school like that. He was like, "Oh, I got into this class and this class," and then like I went to like I got accepted in this prestigious program. Oh my god, I could have been teaching in this bigger university, but I got stuck here. You should be thankful. He would do that every time. He would name drop some university that he went to for like a seminar, and we would be like, okay, let's go there. Exactly, exactly. But back. Maybe I could have an otter. Otter. What's an otter? An otter. Otter. It would be cute, right? Simply. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, cheers. Cheers to saying goodbye to nasty managers. Boom, boom, boom. Other part is it be? I'm looking up animal meanings. Oh yeah, that's good. Cow, a symbol of a parrot dove. Symbols of peace. Chicken, penguin, dragonfly, refuge. Yeah, that's good. How do you? Sorry, I'm looking up things. Yeah, I do like El Haytham's work ethic. Do you like which part? Do you like Don't talk to me. I'm just here to work. That's what I'm thinking right now. I don't know. Like, like yeah, you're just like because some people in the academia would be like would use their research to make themselves look better. You're just like, bye. I'm off to see my husband. Quote unquote Kenma. Parentheses Kenma. Excuse me. I'm gonna go see my fictional boyfriends. Bye. I'll hate them. It's like, bye. I'm gonna go see my husband. Okay, so penguin. Yeah, it's perfect. Yes. I'll hate them supremacy. The perfect closeted simp. Crane relative parrot. Penguin. What's up, Penguin. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Ba-dum, ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Yeah, I don't draw a lot of birds, I think, because the birds that I draw end up looking like too realistic. I think a penguin would be good as a star. Something about being in the ice or something. I don't know. Penguin, hope for relationships. I love bonsai. You can learn to trust again. Let me look up penguin symbolism. Penguin. Oh yeah, I want to play Phasmophobia, but I don't know if it would be funny alone or if I should look for somebody to collab with. Uh, I feel like it would be funny, like really funny, to play with other people. Yeah, it's like you're hunting ghosts in it, and you're like basically a ghost hunting squad. Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. There's a possibility that you would die, but like if you do it correctly, you can leave and then you earn money every time you identify a spirit correctly. Oh, that's good. I haven't seen that one, but I watch a lot of other people play it, and like I think I would panic if when I would be playing it. But then after a while, as long as I have other people with me, I think it would just be hilarious. Like sometimes it's hilarious when people like freak out, right? Like I think it's hilarious when I would get scared. Oh, one time, I went to a cinema with my roommate at the time, and we were watching, what was it? Poltergeist? I think it was Poltergeist, the newer one. The one where it was like modern. I don't know. I know there's like an old version, but I know we watched the newer one, and we were so scared because when we got there at first, we we were the only ones there. It was the cinema was empty, and it was almost showtime, and we were like, "Oh my god! If no one else comes in, we're gonna leave. We're just gonna leave." Imagine like a a movie, and it's just you and your roommate. We were so scared. We were willing to like waste money just because we were too scared to watch it alone. But thankfully, there were a few people that came in. There was like a couple, I think, like a couple that went in, and another group. I think only like four groups of people watched that movie with us. But yeah, at least we didn't watch it alone. I'd for like cinemas, man. I guess that's what happens when you kind of live in like a small-ish city. I imagine that's a rarer thing to happen when you live in like a big city. Resort. Okay, penguins are social creatures. They're resourceful and they're good at finding creative solutions and always think on their feet. Discovery of what do you need to let go of what's been weighing you down? What do you need to forgive yourself for? Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Have you had any like ghost encounters? I've had a few. What am I? Yeah, yeah. What happened? Share your story. Oh no, your nephew. What happened? Where was he? Oh no. Oh, 2 years old. That's so young. Penguins. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's so weird. It sounds. Yeah, that sounds very mysterious. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. That must have been scary. Like, how long did he not eat? Oh my god, that's a lot. What the fuck? What? Whistling? Oh no. That's so scary. Was it the baby? Damn. Yeah, babies are like very prone to like going near spirits and shit because their souls are still pure. Oh my god, that's so scary. Damn, what did they do? I would have been like, who the fuck are you, bitch? I have the power of God and anime on my side. Oh no. What did the priest say? Oh god. Really? Oh, that's so scary. Yeah, people need to like pay attention to that more. If a kid suddenly says, "Oh, mommy, there's a man," I would be like, "Bitch, we're leaving. We're going on vacation. We don't have money, but we're leaving. We're going camping." Fantail. Oh my god. Your nephew just started growling and they didn't think about calling a priest? Oh my god. That's so scary. The oh damn. Girl, run. That bitch has a mission. I see, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Usually they get more aggressive once they know that something's about to, like, get them out. Oh, man. Like, what kind of growl was it? Was it, like, his own voice growl or, like, a different voice? I would have been traumatized for life. Oh, ew. Disgusting. Unrelated, but did you know some pigeons have, like, curly feathers? Like these pigeons. They have curly feathers. But anyway, yeah, that sounds scary. Oh, that's good. I think. At least she hugged him. 'Cause I think some people would have just ran away and be like, "Get away." Oh, that's cute. She hungry. He hungry. Oh, that's so cute. That's nice. Yeah. And he suddenly was like, "I'm hungry." Yeah. Yeah, that's so good. That was very brave of her to like do what she had to do. I've had a few experiences, but not at that level. Yeah, that's so cute. That's wholesome. That's nice. That's true. Yeah, that's a heck of an experience. I see. I see. I had a few experiences that are like so weird. And I just forgot about. That's scary. I have. You don't want to have children. Understandable. I know of people who don't want to have children either. And I'm like, damn. Like, I mean, in this economy, I kind of don't want to have children, even though I love playing with children. Maybe I'm happy with my nieces. But as for my own children, that's a lot of money down the drain, man. Uh, at this point, I would much rather spend that money on myself. Like, I imagine all the hospital bills, all the education, and all the hobbies this little human is gonna do, and I'm just like, I can barely afford things for myself. I'm spending that money on me. Yeah, the tuition fee, the materials, the uniforms you're gonna have to buy. Oh my god, that's a lot of effort. That's a lot of shit to go through. Plus, I don't want to think about all the hospital bills I'm gonna have to pay every time they get a fever. What's happening? Why is my stream showing the bottom of my... Oh, there we go. Oh, but then again, I can't look away. Okay. Yeah, big titty. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a ghost story that I got. I had a few, but I don't remember which ones are like story worthy. Like the one time I saw something was like it was at like I was a third year high school student, and it was at prom, and like what happened was that, so like school auditoriums, I can draw like a map of the auditorium. So like the map is like this, right? And this is the entrance, and in the back are bleachers. You see, this is like a big space between and the stage is over here, right? And then, see, there were only a few of us because we're not like a very big school. So what happens here is that the auditorium roof only reaches up to here. So all the tables were just only here. So like the other half is like in complete darkness because it happened at night, and the lights that they had can only like light up the first half of the auditorium, right? So I was here, me, in the back with my bestest friends, and of course we could watch like the bleachers, and then like the back is like spooky forest. And that's usually not a good sign, especially at night. So it was nighttime, and suddenly, like I was just looking towards the bleachers in the forest, and then there was suddenly like two kids wearing like it was a girl and a boy, and they looked like they were wearing clothes for you know when kids have like their first communion, and they have those really formal like white dress and then like white long sleeve polo shirt and black slacks. They were wearing those, and they were like like they were almost like glowing white colored, like bluish white, and they were like just playing around the bleachers. And I was like telling my friend, because my friend also could see, right? Like she could see more than I could, and I was like, oh my god, look at that, look at those, like are they human? And then she looked at me, and then she said she shook her head. I was like, oh my god, oh shit. Like they played around. Yeah, they were playing on the bleachers, and they never faced to like towards us. Oh, I could only see like their backs, but they were playing, and then suddenly they disappeared. And then I was like, oh my god, what the fuck was that? Like it was like so dark over here, but they were glowing. So I was like, what in the fuck? Yeah, they were just playing with each other, like running around on the bleachers, and nobody else saw them. And I was like, oh shit. Well, if anybody asks now if I saw a ghost, I can say yes. I mean, they didn't do anything to us, but I swear to God, it was like I think I just had goosebumps. Like they didn't look angry or scary. I guess they were just kids playing around. But yeah, the girl was like wearing like, like doll shoes. You know those school shoes that are like hard, are usually tough. Like they're meant for like school. She was wearing that and like a cute like frilly dress, like white dress, and yeah, I was like, man, that's creepy. But yeah, that was one of my experiences. And another time, it was when my grandma, I think it was my grandma, because when she passed away, I was living with my grandpa to like keep him company, and like when they just when they're just buried, when people are just buried, like, oh, I don't know, no, I never got an explanation from anybody when that happened. I feel like, I mean, nobody else mentioned it. Like it was only me and my friend that kind of saw it. Nobody said anything. So I don't know what happened. Like we don't exactly live near houses. Like the school wasn't anywhere near any houses, so it wouldn't have been any neighbors or something. It was like our school is like here, right? And the back is a hill with like forest around it, and like there's like just a road towards like the college department, and the bottom is like auditorium, and then there's a church, and then the high school, and then the elementary, and then there's like a field in front of the church, and like there's no gates, or like there's like big fences everywhere. There's no, it's not a famous school ghost. So like kids like that probably would have to climb, but then I don't think kids could climb like that small. Wait, I'll be back. All right, hello, I'm back. But yeah, like I didn't hear any ghost stories involving kids in my school. But like, yeah, I'm trying to like rationalize it, right? It was like what, 9 p.m. by that time. So I highly doubt kids would be running around with what they were wearing. Like, aren't those like clothes usually like really itchy? Like when I was a kid, I would have been like, I would have taken it off the moment I could. So there couldn't have been any occasion. at that time of night that required kids to wear those clothes. And still, like I said, there are no like nearby big houses that could cross into like sneak into the school. Like there's lots of guards everywhere when there's like prom, because then the guards would be like, "Oh, you're not wearing proper attire, go home." So it couldn't have been like I think guards would have stopped kids from coming in. And they came from the forest, and the forest leads to a big hill that even college students have a hard time climbing. So it's so weird. And they just disappeared. Like I think I looked away, and I don't know how they left, but they were just gone. But yeah, another. But I've heard of a ghost school. I've heard of a famous school ghost, and I was in like a when I was in another school, like the one I went to college to. I think they were like I mean they could have been spirits. Yeah. Maybe they were some kind of like I don't really know. I can't tell because I think ghosts don't usually move fast or something. Don't they like just roam around and like aimlessly? But those kids were like playing around, and like their movement was basically the same as kids would look like. That's why I had to ask my friend, "Are those human?" And she just looked at me, just shook her head. And I was like, "Oh no." I don't know how to. I mean, they could be spirits. Could have been spirit. I don't know if of dead people, or maybe there's just something else entirely. Yeah, they were glowing. I don't know what was up with that. I mean, I guess she was kind of scared, but not like completely terrified. It's more like like when you see a dangerous animal, but they don't notice you yet, so you just want to be cautious and like try not to scare them. It's kind of like that. Yeah, they could have been elemental. Yeah, cautious. Like I think she gave me the feeling of like try not to look at them too much, try not to stare at them too much. Yeah, like you don't want to get their attention. That kind of cautiousness. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pretend they're not there. Yeah, they could have been elemental spirits, but I'm not sure what they were. I only saw them from very, very far. Uh, I heard a famous ghost story from another school that I went to, the one I went to in college. Apparently, in the high school building, there's this there's this guy, there's this ghost called Orange Guy. I don't know why, but apparently he would glow orange, like people could tell when he's there, because when people look at the classroom from outside the school, there would be an orange light, a suspicious orange light, and none of the lights in school are ever colored orange, and apparently what he would do is he would yeah, he would glow orange, and apparently he's a little perv because he would sit beside girls like especially girls who were alone at night. Yeah, he would glow orange. Yeah. Apparently he just liked to sit beside girls and then like I don't know. I forgot what they. But yeah, apparently he's a perv. That girls would feel like getting touched somewhere, and then there's nobody there. I was like, that's spooky, spooky. Oh, I had. Oh my god, I have an embarrassing ghost story. Yeah, he would. I was. Okay, I have an embarrassing ghost story that that it is a little bit of not safe for work, so I'm just gonna censor it. I'm just gonna censor. Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me for what I've done. So okay, so this was when I was taking a break from college, and I was like working at a call center, right? So I had a roommate, and and my roommate just got a boyfriend. So there were many nights where she would stay over at her boyfriend instead of our room. So this one night, we had like a bunk bed. I was at the bottom bunk, right? Okay, I'm going to draw what it looked like. So bunk bed, right? Bunk bed. This was me sleeping. Oh my god. Okay, so I was alone, and one night, it felt like I woke up in the middle of the night, and and I was like, then there was like this guy, who was standing right beside my bed, and his face was hidden behind my roommate's bed, so all I could see was this part of him, and and I could tell that he was breathing really hard, like he was like, and I was like, oh my, what's going on? And I like it kind of sounded like he was agitated, and I could only see this part of him, right? And so my dumb ass was like scared. Listen, listen, listen. So whenever I feel like an evil spirit around, one of my tricks to get them to leave is to think of unholy thoughts. Because I was like, if they're disgusted by me, they're gonna leave, right? So in my dream self, because I think I was dreaming, in that moment that I saw him there, I was like, listen. Okay, I was like, do you want to have sex? I asked him that, and then he did. He jumped into my bed, and and we did the bing bong. We did the bing bong. We did the hanky panky. And then I woke up to my roommate coming in. And she was like, "Hey, good morning." And I was like, "Oh my god, you're not gonna believe what happened to me." And no, I did tell. Wait, I did tell her. Yeah, I did with the ghost. I did the bing bong with the ghost. And you see, like, so my roommate came in, and she was like, "Hey, I just lost my virginity," and I was like, Okay, good job. Do you want to talk about it? Do you have any questions? And so I forgot about the ghost, right? I didn't get to tell her. I didn't get to tell her because she was like having her moment, and and then what happened? Okay, okay. So what happened? What happened was like, I think a month later, it was her turn to like sleep alone in the room because I was having a sleepover with one of my classmates because we had a project together that we needed to finish, and and I couldn't like exactly draw properly in my room because we didn't have like a proper table. Like our room was just so small, it wasn't proper, and that. But yeah, so basically she was alone, and she was like, she told me, hey, something scary happened, and I was like, oh, what happened? She said that I saw a guy, but apparently his head was hidden behind her like, because like the bunk bed has like those rail thingies, and his head was covered by the rail apparently, and he was standing here in the exact same spot that I saw him in. And she said that she heard him going like and I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, it was the same ghost. And she did not I didn't tell her about the story. I didn't tell her, so it was like, oh wait, that guy was real. So my brain was like, oh no, he was real. Because I never told her about the ghost before she saw him too. It's the same ghost, and it was the exact same spot that I saw him in. And I was like, oh no, you're not gonna believe what happened to me. And I was like, oh, did he look like this? And did he sound like this? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. She got scared. She just like apparently like tried to like go back to sleep because she didn't like that he was there, and he was just like not he I don't know what he was staring at, but he was just like but we could both tell that he was facing our beds, and his head was like right here, covered here, and we could all tell, like both of us could hear like his breathing. She said like she just hoped he would go away. And I was like, oh. I gotta tell you what happened. And then I told her, and she was like, you bitch. You useless horny bitch. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to like jump in and do the bing bong with me. He was. He probably was. Yeah, he did. He did. Like I see, at least new concept. It was so weird. She was so shook. She was like, she couldn't. Oh my god, she could. She got angry with me for a little bit. She was like, "How dare you, you horny bitch!" I was like, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to." I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Wait, what else is on my face? That was so funny. But yeah, when I moved away from that room, I think I could tell that the ghost was sad when I left. I thought it wasn't. You know, I could. You know what's funnier? I couldn't see his face, but I could see his pee-pee. I couldn't see his face. Because ghosts usually never show their faces. I couldn't say. Yeah, I wouldn't lose. Whenever I ever, but I saw his pee pee. Oh damn. I'm sorry. It's so funny. I don't know where. I don't. I don't know. Every time I have to talk about ghost encounters, that thing comes up, and it's so funny. It did. I was like, I should have been scared, right? Because he looked like he could have been an aggressive figure. Because he was like, and all my brain thought was like, "Hi, do you want to have sex?" I thought it wasn't real. I thought it was just a dream. That's why I never told anybody for a while. And then my roommate was like, "Oh, I saw this guy," and I was like, "Oh, never. Oh no, I'm sorry." I did. I left. I did say goodbye. When I left my room, I was like, "Goodbye. I'm not coming back." And I think he was sad, but I couldn't afford living there on my own. Oh my goodness. I To me, I think so. I don't remember the other time I saw him. But then, but it happened like only like the 2 months before I had to leave. So probably if I stayed longer, maybe he would have appeared again. But then I left like 2 months later because I moved to a different house because my roommate was moving in with her boyfriend. He appeared once to me and once to my roommate. I mean, it probably helped that after my roommate told me that happened, that I kind of came in and expected that he was there, and I would be like, "Good morning, good afternoon, good evening." I would greet him. Like I didn't see him, but I would pretend that he could see or hear me. So maybe that helped. That I was like being friendly, and he didn't try to show up again. I was just like, I would be like, "Goodbye, I'm going to work." I'll be see you later. Yeah, it's kind of counted as like being respectful to the spirits. Like it depends on like the kind of spirit, because usually like every house has a spirit protecting that house, right? And sometimes it's good to like say hi to them, especially if like some people do that to like their like if their house was lived in by the spirits of like their grandparents or their family members. It's good to like good say good morning or say good evening or like greet them respectfully. Like even when you're ghost hunting, especially some people who mediums, some mediums would say like if you want like a successful or like peaceful ghost hunting session, you need to like greet the ghost respectfully. You could be like you should tell them like your intentions. You'd be like, hello, we're here. We're not here to try to harm anyone. We're not here to like harm the house, but we're gonna do some ghost hunting. And it's like a good way to prevent like the spirits from getting angry if you greeted them. I mean, it only I guess to spirits who are not like harmful to you and others. If they were, for example, poltergeists, that's when you need to like either ignore them or make sure that they leave. You could like I know some people just say like this is my house, please leave. Some people do that. It's another good way of like asserting your dominance over the bad spirits. Like a few words goes a long way. But like if you're with a peaceful spirit who just wants to like live their afterlife peacefully, it's all right to like say hi to them. Like, I think especially if they're actually like your grandparents or something, I think they would be happy. I have not drawn anything. I wanna draw something else. I wanna redo my panels, except like I don't exactly know what would be nice. But yeah, I don't know. I think I need a better pose for this one. I don't like how she's posing. I mean, I could just draw her kneeling. Some people are like terrified, I guess, of like spirits in general. Perhaps that's why they would rather ignore them. But you just need like what's it called? A strong willpower, and they won't hurt you. Some people are like, "Oh, you're gonna get possessed if you talk to them." But no, I mean, as long as like you're comfortable with who you are, as long as you're not weak-willed, you're good. you know what? If something happens, just what's it called? It's funny. Just to try to think of like emulate Al Haytham energy. Just be like, I don't care. I don't give a shit about you. I don't want to get to know you. Maybe. Oh no. Oh yes. You could be like, hello, you want to do the bing bong? You want to do the flip flop? Oh, I have a scary one. I have an actual scary one. Okay, I remember. I was in a. This was a different room. I was with different roommates. There were three of us in this room, and one. So okay. I'm going to draw a map again. just I'm just going to draw at this bottom. Okay, so this was the second floor of our apartment, right? And this was like three. There were like four rooms, and then the shared bathroom is there, and this is the stairs. Stairs, right? This is important. So me and my roommates live here, and this one was empty at the time because nobody was occupying it. Nobody was there, and this was occupied. I don't remember if this one was. I think it was. This was occupied. This was unoccupied. So what happened? What happened was that I woke up to knocking on our door at 3 in the morning. I could tell it was 3 because I checked my phone after, but I woke up to knocking, and it was like they finished knocking on our door, like at the very end of like the knocking. That's when I woke up, and then the person behind it gave up, and so I could hear them going to like this room and knocking, and then knocking, like knocking on all the rooms, and then nobody answered, so the person gave up, and for some reason it started like taking a bath. Like I could hear them turn the shower on, and then the noises people make when they take a bath, like you could hear like when their arms would like you know when people move under the shower, and like they were taking a bath. I was like, at 3 in the morning taking a bath, and then I heard them turn it off and then disappear. Like I didn't hear them leave or like go down the stairs or anything. And then and then the next morning I told I thought it was a dream also. Because that was so weird. Like who would be knocking on all the doors and then take a bath? So the next morning I was like, hey, did you guys hear that knocking from last night? And both of them apparently had dreams about the knocking. So I wasn't hallucinating. Like my one roommate was like, oh yeah, I heard, I had a dream that someone was knocking on our door, and then they opened it, and then they had an axe and killed all of us while we were sleeping. And I was like, what the fuck? And the other one was also saying, yeah, I had a dream that someone was knocking and like broke down our door, and then and also like he was like attacking us, I think. And I was like, what in the hell? I was like, I was awake and I heard the knocking. And like he gave up on our door and then started knocking on the others and then took a bath. And I was like, that's so weird. And I it was so scary. And they got so they both got scared. Then and then and then that same night, like we were talking about it again, and then suddenly, like out of nowhere, we could smell candles, like a candle wax. You know that smell that candles emit when you're burning them, and it's like those scentless candles. The ones that you burn at church and you pray to your ancestors or something. Pray to Santo Niño. I could smell that, and I was like, dude, smell it. Like stop moving and just start smelling it. And then they smelled for a while, and they were like, oh my god, yeah, smell it too. And then we had to run to our landlord, and they gave us a bottle of holy water. They gave us a bottle of holy water. I was like, out of nowhere, we were talking about ghosts, and we could smell candles. Yeah, this one was the scary ones. I don't know what happened afterward. Whatever the ghost was never came back. Because I know one of the one that lived here in this room was like a nice lady. So we also told her what happened, and she was like, "Oh my god, you must have the third eye." But she did say that she didn't hear the knocking because she was asleep. It was like 3 in the morning. But she just said, "Oh my god, you must have the third eye," and I was like, "Oh, damn, bitch, okay." This could be a pond, right? And then mountains in the back, like forest. No, just mountains. Then the star, and then several stars. Yeah, it is. I don't know why they took I just heard them. I was like, what the fuck? I was like kind of scared because I didn't think of a ghost immediately. I thought it was some kind of intruder. Like, what if they would kill me if I woke up because they were like ransacking other people's rooms, you know? Like, I was like, oh, I'm so glad our door is like locked or something. That's what I was thinking. But then, like, they just disappeared. I was like, what kind of thief just takes a shower? Like, what if it was a homeless man that randomly went into our house? Like maybe they just had like mental health issues or something. I didn't think it would be like a ghost. but, but yeah, I don't know. It was creepy. It was creepy. Mhm. Okay, one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was any evidence. I don't remember if there was any evidence that they used that a person used the bathroom actually. Like perhaps that was one of the the weird things that happened. Like if there was evidence, then people could just say that yeah, it was a person. But then I don't know. just the happy Stardew Valley music while we're talking about ghosts. Yeah, it smelled like candles. And like only the three of us could smell it. What in the fuck is this music? No, 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 no. Oh, she. Wait, let me get. Can we play something else, sir? But yeah, like we don't even have a kitchen there, so I don't know where the smell would have come from. Because the house, the landlord really like set aside for renting out, so there was no kitchen. Oh yeah, yeah, that's very common too. Like a, uh, it's usually sampaguita, isn't it? Yeah, just ignore it. Sampaguita is dangerous because that means it's not a ghost or a spirit. It's like a elemental creature or something. That's the kind that like kidnap people. Just ignore it when that happens again. Wawa. Water. Yeah, yeah. If they think you're pretty, they might they might kidnap you. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I have another one, but this one is like not like a, I don't know. Like maybe the stakes aren't as high as the others. But this one, I was like with some classmates, and oh yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good that nothing happened. But yeah, so I was with some classmates, right, and we were like, uh, walking past a bunch of like this neighborhood, like a bunch of houses, and I was like, oh, I heard a ghost story near the like that happened near this place, because I don't remember who told me the story, but apparently like a, I don't know what it's called, like I guess like it would be an aswang. Like I know they use the Bisaya term, but if it's in Tagalog, it's called aswang, I guess. But apparently, like there was an aswang that broke into somebody's house around that area, and for some reason, like before I could finish the story, I felt bad. Like it felt like someone was watching me. That was like different, and then like I felt like I was being judged, and so I couldn't finish the story. I was just like, "Oh, I heard there was an aswang here," and then that's when I was like feeling like kind of terrible, like a chill was running up my spine, and so I was like, "Okay, never mind. I'll just tell you later." I feel scared now, and so they were like, "Okay, let's go home," and then that night I woke up at midnight, and I know because I also checked my phone. I woke up at midnight and I had a nosebleed. Like my nose was suddenly bleeding at night, and I was like having goosebumps again. And I was like, oh no. And my brain immediately thought that like, oh, it was because I tried to tell the story, wasn't it? Like maybe they heard me and got mad that I was talking shit about them. Like I woke up to a nosebleed. I was like I felt horrible. I still had that same feeling that I was being watched. So I was like the whole time I was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then I just tried to go back to sleep after like I wiped away my the blood on my nose. Yeah, it was so weird. I didn't like that feeling at all. And yeah, yeah, I was like, oh no, I was like, I genuinely believed I might have pissed someone off when I did that when that happened. But I'm glad, like, I think they just left me alone after I profusely said I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was scary. And it was like in a very woodsy area too. Lots of like forests. Being yeah, those are the. I think those were the worst ones. Trying to think of like other stories. Oh my god, I was thinking of like all the boarding houses I resided in, and one of them is just funny because they had a dog, and they named him Facebook. I was like, out of all the names, you named him Facebook. He was like a I think he was like a small German Shepherd. You know when there's like when their DNA is like diluted with something else. So German Shepherds, the real German Shepherds are usually big, but I think she was like half German Shepherd. So all her like colors and like her figure was German Shepherd, but she was just smaller. And her name was Facebook. I don't know why they did that. And it was so sad because she was so friendly, and like somebody stole her just one night. I think because somebody knew she was so friendly that they stole her. They knew that she was stolen because the chain was gone. Because she was usually like chained up at night. Like the long chain to her collar, and it just disappeared. Facebook was stolen. And I woke up to them calling out like, Facebook, Facebook, where are you? And they were like, have you guys seen Facebook? And I was like, no, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, she was so cute and friendly. Oh man, when friendly dogs get stolen, that's so sad. Yeah, and I had where was it? Let me open something. I don't know what like dress to give her. I just made her a dove because doves usually symbolize hope, like the pretty pigeon dove. Did you know pigeons and doves are like just different breeds of each other? They're the same kind of bird. They're just different colors. Like a pigeon is usually called a rock dove. What's a cute, elegant dress? I let me go to Pinterest. Yes, what's a pretty witchy dress? Oh, I need some water. I don't want to get up. I'm having fun. Boom, boom, boom. Uh huh. Okay, that's cute. That's cute, actually. Like a boob window. Okay, and then frilly color. Oh yeah, I think I've seen you tweet about Stardew Valley. Are you interested in it? Oh yeah, yeah. It's okay. Maybe it'll go on sale again. Usually, has the autumn sale arrived already? Perhaps it will come. Maybe they'll have a sale. I'm so glad Stardew Valley is still like updating constantly because I usually experience games that give up on updating their games when once they feel like they've finished. But Stardew Valley is like doing great. Like I genuinely thought I wouldn't see anything new when I played it again after a while. But no, it's good. There's always something new coming up, and the creator is always like, I have a new secret. I'm waiting until somebody discovers it. and he says that he hasn't seen anybody discover all of the secrets in Stardew Valley. Yeah, it's a farming sim. Yeah, like I'm so sad over like games that are so good, but they like stop updating it because they're like, next game. But no, the animal, no, not animal. Stardew Valley is a farming sim, and you can also romance in it, and then you can get married, and you can get married to any gender, depending on your like. Yeah, it is. I don't know why. Like I'm so burnt out on Animal Crossing. But yeah, you can romance people. Oh my god, I know. Damn, let me introduce you to some of the characters you might like. Have you seen the characters already? Have you seen the bachelors that you can romance? Exactly. I was gonna show you Sebastian. He is. He's he's one of my forever loves. Wait, I wrote Sebastian, trying to look up Sebastian, but then I wrote Sebastian Genshin, even though he's supposed to be from Stardew Valley. But yes, look at him. He's very introverted. He would rather be left alone. There he goes. That's him. I know he looks like Kuro. He likes gaming. He loves games. He works as a coder. So he works at home. He basically like kind of wakes up at 11 a.m. He stays in bed until 11 a.m. and only leaves his room at 3 p.m. and then goes right back an hour later. Yeah, he is. He goes right back an hour later back into his room, and then he goes out and stares into the lake at like 8 p.m. and then goes back to sleep at 11 p.m. I don't know. Yeah, and he's like, I don't like these festivities. I just want to go home. I just want to stay at home. But he's kind of hardworking. He is hardworking. He's like, oh, I'm saving up to like move to the big city. But then when once you marry him and he lives with you, he's like, oh, I never thought I'd live on a farm, but this is nice. And then he helps you fix up your fences, and he sometimes waters your plants, and he sometimes gives you coffee in the morning. It's so cute. He's adorable. Plus, he loves the rain. Like every time it rains, he goes out and goes to the beach just to feel the rain on his skin. Because he's like, oh, it's so peaceful. Like in this weather, you could see frogs, and he loves frogs. Yeah, he does. He does. and and his favorite one of his favorite items is called frozen tear. And it's a crystal in the shape of a tear, like a cry, the teardrop, like that. It's literally just a teardrop. That's one of his favorite things. And he plays the synthesizer. Hello, welcome. What's that? Okay. Mm-hmm. Welcome, welcome. I'm just drawing something. I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy. Doki. But yes, Sebastian is a little emo. And he has a motorcycle. Oh, oh, Thank you, thank you. That did give me a giggle. How many? Wait, let me look up. There are 12. There are 12 characters you can romance in Stardew Valley. I don't know which one you would like more. I really think the only option here would be Sebastian. The others are kind of not so good. Like this one, this one kind of looks like Bokoto. Where is it? Yeah, this one. He's kind of a himbo, and that's Sebastian's best friend. Hello, hello, welcome. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Talking about Stardew Valley while drawing. Yeah, he does. He looks like Goku. And this is my other the other love of my life. Yeah, he does. You know that shitty live action Dragon Ball Dragon Ball movie. This one I like him. I like him, but he's kind of like for mature audiences, I guess, because he has like an alcohol problem, and the way you romance him is you kind of help him like be sober. You remind him of like life and like his niece who relies on him. Yeah, you help him be sober. But like he's really good at like chickens because he lives on a chicken farm. And so I like him because he's cool and he likes sports. But Sebastian has my whole heart. The rest are kind of like I don't know. I know Kuro Kenwa people have a type, and the rest of the people don't fall under the Kuro Kenma. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the rest of the bachelors don't fall under the Kuro Kenma archetype. So, literally, Sebastian is the only option for us who love both Kuro and Kenma. Like these six boys, out of these six boys, yep, only Sebastian. Elliot is yours. The Norvalet and Ayato stands. And these are the girls. Ah, fuck. These are the girls. Like I'm Pan, but I don't really like any of them. I don't know. It I don't know why. So like why is it hard for like people to write women? I don't like. I don't see any women that I like. It kind of makes me think. Like sometimes I'm like, am I straight? Am I really straight? Because for a long time the only women I like in Genshin is Lumine. I was if Lumine didn't exist, I wouldn't have any women that I liked in Genshin. Yeah, Michaela is passable. It's just kind of weird. She's it's like the I found Yai Miko hot, yeah. But she looks hot but unavailable, you know. Like she's very into riding for me to be like, oh shit. Oh, I like Kafka from Honkai Star Rail, I guess. I, I didn't really like Yelan, I guess. I mean she hot and sexy, but she's not my type. I would maybe Navia. I, yeah, maybe I have a thing for blondes. Do I just have a thing for blondes? Because Lumine, Kave, Navia, Kenma, what other blonde do I like in my life? Maybe just Genshin blondes. Thank you. Oh, you're calling me thirsty? I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back. I ran out of water. Hello, my baby. Good morning. Good morning to me. Hey, Dr. Mimi. Hello, my baby. Do you still have food? She eating. But anyway, hello. I'm back. I have water. And I drank my water. Thank you for the hydrate. Mm-hmm. Uh, so I don't know about these things, but I want to know these these things. Should I have them? I feel like maybe she's just grabbing some water. You know, maybe it's just dripping. And she's like in a bird bath. And you can see like her legs from underneath the water. And maybe like a nice patterned rock pool at the bottom that's like glowing a little bit. Maybe. And I think that's my star. Hold on. Oh yeah, did you guys have your breakfast a while ago? Because I had like cinnamon buns. And also I have right now some dried mangoes. Would you like some? I love dried mangoes, man. They're so expensive though. But dried mangoes are so good. I'm so sad that they're so expensive. Yes, tea is good. Yeah, dried mangoes are so good. Maybe it should be like her looking up at the star. That's exactly what I have. Dried mangoes dipped in dark chocolate. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to the. What the fuck? It detected. I'm sharing on food pics. So good. I remember when the Genshin VAs came to the Philippines, they really liked the dried mangoes. And they fought over dried mangoes. It's supposed to be less. Oh, oh no, there's a blackout. It was Koi Dao. Who? Koi Dao, uh, Albedo's VA, Shednian's VA, which is Albedo's VA's girlfriend or partner, and I know Yai Miko's VA was also there, and they were also like Goro's VA was also there, and they were all fighting over dried mangoes. I know D-Luke's English VA was also here. Yeah, they loved Jollibee and dried mangoes. Yeah, that's so fun. Dried mangoes are so good, man. When my grandparents were still alive, we had a big mango tree, and it was the kind of mango that was crunchy. Hold on, I'll get up. Anyway, I think I need to say goodbye because there's a blackout, and like I'm just running over. I'm just running on UPS power. I should go. So anyway, goodbye. Thank you for